All right, guys, just want to talk about Uni here. Now, it's interesting. Now, it's interesting because in these patterns, sometimes you get the reversal back down, but sometimes you can do this, and if you do this, it changes the whole dynamic of the chart, and then all of a sudden things look a lot more bullish than they were, and price can work its way back up. Obviously, that's a new 3 month candle, but there may want to be some sort of wick here, implying that in the next 20 days, the last 20 days of this 3 month candle, that there may be some upside. Now, if we look at it, we break it down to a monthly chart, you can see here that there is something interesting happening where we are getting an inside bar. An inside bar is a continuation or a reversal pattern. It's basically telling you there's something going to happen. Now, when these patterns happen, quite often is there can be some upside here, but on the next month, right, what does like to happen can often be something like this, where price drops down, pierces this inside bar, and then moves back to the upside. So if that happened, well, it's kind of saying then we don't need to buy now. It's probably safer to wait until a new month, which is a new quarter also. But obviously that's only one thing that can happen. It may not happen. This may start to bounce here and not give this opportunity. But if as you can see here, I've got an alarm set right here at the lows of the month, and if this pierces down on a new month, I will buy Uni with a tight stop below, because that can be a very good setup. There was a similar-ish setup here where this was an inside bar right here. Price came right back down. Now, if I zoom in, you'll see it did not pierce it, but we had this inside bar here, and it came right down to the lows, and did not stop on the lows, and then we bounced right back up. So you could say just in case, I can have a higher alarm as well. We can have two alarms down in that range to remind us about Uni if it gives us this opportunity. Another thing, so it may not happen, it may not give us the opportunity, but we are also forming, we have 2 days left, we are also forming an inside bar here on Dodo. Okay, so it might even give us an opportunity on a new 2-week candle. If price pierces and comes down here in 2 or 3 days time, or well, in the next 2-week candle, if price does come back down and pierce this, this might give us a very, very good buy point, a buy opportunity. So it really does look like there's something trying to happen at least here on Uni. Now we've also had a bullish weekly stop onto here. Price only up 1.5% today. Now I didn't want to FOMO in. I think I'm preferring here to, because we're pretty deep red here. Probably preferring to trade the new 2-week candle. It's only 2 days away, but I think Uni should be on our watch list. Let's just kind of break it down a little bit. Like it doesn't look like it's ready to moon, but if you can get a good entry in it down on the lows, if we did stop onto the 2-week candle, it might then kind of move up slowly. I don't really see this mooning. I mean, I could be wrong on that. We've seen quite a lot of these coins, once they start to get a little bit of traction, they get 2 or 3 spikes, 2 or 3 days spike. Like here, for example, you get that spike back up. So I probably shouldn't have said I don't see it mooning, because it is possible you get those big days up. And that's really what I will be looking for on a new 2-week candle. Now, today is also a stop hunt. Today is a bullish stop, you can see down here. So technically, Rune is now bullish above this level in the shorter time. You can see back here, we had a bullish stop hunt right here, and price continued for 2, 3, 4 days to the upside. Well, we pulled back and then we went higher again. But we are getting something similar here. So we'll definitely have to keep an eye on Rune on the new 2-week.